to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Going to be modifying my battery box, changing it up a little bit, giving it a little bit of a hot rod, old hot rod type look. This is not my idea. I got this from one of the homies from the Honda Ruckus page. I'm not going to give you his full name, but his name is JM. This is his idea. I saw it a couple years ago, and I actually asked him if he would mind if I could do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. As you can see, I got the battery box off, and this is what I have planned so far. I have these. This is basically what it's going to look like. Okay. These are vinyl circles that I have a vinyl cutter, so I cut circles out so I can get a template of what it's actually going to look like before I go ahead and drill this thing. I mean, I need a new battery box anyway. This thing's destroyed. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like. So there's going to be holes drilled in it. And then I got a piece of, you need some kind of backing behind it because you just don't want to see wires and stuff. So I got a cheap, you can use plexiglass or something like that, but there's a curve to it, so I needed something that curved. So I got cutting boards. I got like 4 or 5 of them for $5 from Amazon. So I got the cutting board, and then I got some of my vinyl. So I'm gonna cut it, wrap it, and that's basically gonna be it. So hopefully it comes out good. We'll see. Let's jump right into it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center punch each one of these so I can drill it first before I start anything with the hole saw. So I'm not really measuring, I'm just kind of eyeing it up, because I am buying another battery box. So I got them all center punched. So I'm gonna pre-drill all these holes so that I don't ruin the battery box basically with this hole saw kit. Much better. There, all the holes are pre-drilled. Now, if you're planning on doing something like this, make sure you don't use wood bits or anything like that, because you're definitely going to ruin the box. Now, what I'm using is a hole saw kit that I got from Amazon for like 30 bucks. Nothing too fancy. So now you just line up the drill bit with the pre-drilled hole. That's it. First hole down, I'll probably take a little file or something. Actually, I might not even have to. Let's just break that out with my thumb. Go on down the line. just swap out the hole saws. Keep it moving. On to the next one. And my battery's dying. And last hole. I do have these files. I'm going to try these first. I could probably just do this with a razor, to be honest with you. Just clean up these edges, but let me get a little razor blade. Now an X-Acto knife is probably what you want to use, but I don't know where mine is, so I'm just going to use this. Just clean up these edges a little bit. That's pretty much it. A couple edges I gotta clean up, but you get the idea. It's pretty clean as it is. A little bit of cleanup work and it'll be good to go. But yeah, that's cool. Gives it that old hot rod type look. Now I'm gonna try and measure this out somehow. Don't really know how I'm gonna do it. So I can get this wrapped in vinyl. Oh, that's pretty easy. You can actually see through it. So I'm gonna kind of just trace it with a Sharpie, I guess, and you're never gonna see this. This is gonna be behind the battery box, so it'll be like that, but black. Now I got my piece of vinyl here. Cut this up. Get it wrapped. Get it mounted on the back with double-sided tape or something. Alright, wind up getting a few pieces of little plastic back there. Not a big deal. This isn't the vinyl that I'm going to keep on here. This is just to get me by to see what this looks like. I have to order another roll of gloss, super high gloss black vinyl. This is just some cheaper stuff I have laying around. That's that. Let me get some double-sided tape. Now I do have, this is like a molding tape for cars that hold on side moldings. So this should do the trick. It's from 3M. This is just something I have laying around. So because I'm trying to do this as cheap as possible. Seems to work. And there you have it, boys and girls. Pretty much what I was trying to do. Something different. Something that not everybody else has. Let me get this thrown on the bike and I'll show you what it guys I'll show you everybody what it looks like. Alright guys, I got the bike put back together. Quick little project, you know, if you have the stuff laying around, it'll basically cost you nothing. You don't have to use the cutting board. You can use pretty much anything to use as a backing plate. You can always put light behind it so you have light shining out through the holes. There's a million things you could do. You don't even have to do this design. This was just something that I wanted to do. Didn't really cost me much. So let me show you guys what the final product is. So that's the final product. It's pretty cool, something different, you know. You're not going to see that on many bikes. So it's interesting. When I saw the guy with it a couple years ago, I always wanted to do that, so I finally got around to doing it. It didn't cost me really anything. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you learned something from this video. Simple, free. If not free, it'll cost you a minimal amount of money to do something similar to this, or you know, anything. You know, the possibilities are endless. What you can do with design something like this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. And until the next time, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.